Girl, the streets are buzzing. And when I say buzzing, I mean gag, because word is that Bianca Censori, Kanye West's wife, might be the next to expose the madness she's allegedly been living through. Now, fans have been side-eyeing Kanye for a minute, especially after that chaotic rant where he declared support for Diddy. At the time, people just chalked it up to Kanye being Kanye, but now it's giving something way deeper. According to whispers online, Bianca allegedly has a tape. Yes, a tape featuring herself, Kanye, and Diddy in some wildly freaky situations. And baby, if that's true, things are about to get explosive. The streets are calling Bianca a victim, and it seems like she might finally be ready to speak her truth. If she does, it could blow this entire situation wide open. Before we dive into Bianca's alleged claims, let's be real. This isn't shocking to most people. If Bianca came out tomorrow and said Kanye had her involved in freak-offs and strange underground scenes, people wouldn't even blink. Kanye's always had a bizarre side, but it got a whole lot darker post-divorce. Let's not forget the stunt at the Grammys earlier this year, when Bianca hit the red carpet practically naked, and instead of laying low, Kanye jumped on Twitter and spiraled into one of his infamous rants. He wrote, "I have dominion over my wife. This ain't no woke feminist crap. She's with a billionaire. Why would she listen to you dumb broke bees?" Then he added, "People say the red carpet look was her decision. Yes, I don't make her do anything she doesn't want to, but she wouldn't be able to do it without my approval. You stupid woke pawns. I have no respect or empathy for anyone living, cause no one living can F with me. But I do love some people and give them favors." And it didn't stop there. He kept going. "Anyone who called my wife's Grammy look a stunt is dumb and lame. Yes, you. She's been dressing naked for 2 years, and suddenly it's a stunt? Every single bee on the planet wishes they had her bravery, her body, her platform, her money, and a husband who supports their expressions." The backlash was immediate, not just from the public but reportedly from Bianca's own family. One insider claimed her father, Leo, wanted a serious talk with Kanye. He wanted to ask, "What would you do if your daughters, North or Chicago, were paraded around half naked by their husbands? Because there's no way Kanye would tolerate that for his girls, so why push it on his wife?" And her whole inner circle was horrified. Another source said her family and friends were mortified, calling her Grammy look disgusting and saying she might even be breaking the law. Meanwhile, Kanye's fully layered in 5 coats and capes, and didn't even offer her one while she was nearly naked and wrapped in plastic. People close to Bianca believe she's being controlled. Insiders say Kanye keeps her tethered to him by giving her roles in his fashion projects and joint business ventures. One report claims he's set up strict rules for her. She must remain silent in public, only wear what he approves, follow a controlled diet, and maintain a workout routine, while Kanye himself doesn't even exercise. According to one insider, Bianca no longer has a mind of her own. Kanye's convinced her they are royalty, and she believes it. So when Bianca finally decides to speak, or files that lawsuit, it's not going to be pretty for Kanye. His legal team better buckle up, because the receipts are already stacking. Now, let's talk about the latest tea that might explain why these rumors about Bianca coming forward are suddenly heating up. Just a few days ago, Kanye showed up in court to support Diddy, but mysteriously left after only 10 minutes. Fans initially thought he was shaken by the disturbing revelations in court. But that doesn't make sense, because Kanye's been acting like he knew what Diddy was up to all along. In fact, he even posted another wild rant afterward. "You bees were not sad. Pardon me, let me put this in all ye caps. You me too bees did not get SA. You extorted ninjas. Ninjas means men. Bees means bees." He added, "Donald Trump, please free my brother Puff. Free Puff. Puff, we love you. I stood up a Puff and I'm still winning 20 Grammys next year and doing the Super Bowl." Then he went further, saying, "My support for Puff is completely selfish. I just found out Puff can't make or collect money while locked up, so I'm sending his half to Justin. Puff got me too. So did I. Free Puff. Did Puff get me too because of the fighting, or because of the money? I've never seen a broke ninja get me too." So clearly, Kanye knew what was up, which raises the question, why really did he leave court so fast? Well, according to a court reporter, Kanye and Bianca's names allegedly came up during a Jane Doe's cross-examination. While they weren't directly named, sources say it was pretty obvious the testimony was about them. So now we're all watching closely, because if Bianca's about to go public with her truth, it might just be the beginning of Kanye's biggest reckoning yet.
She had been broken up with Diddy at this time. Diddy was busy. He had Young Miami, Jessie, Gina in rotation. She was on a trip with a different rapper named Bear, and they were in Vegas, and she goes to dinner with this rapper for his wife's birthday, and then afterwards they go to a hotel and there's an ex she recognizes there named Anton, and she's like, "Oh my god, like, why are you here? Like, I recognize you," because she obviously did freak offs. So this other celebrity had hired this this Anton with a woman. So they go to this hotel room and there's 7 to 8 people, she said, just staring, watching. So there's this banging this woman and there's 7 to 8 people watching. And at one point, she even took her top off, she said, because she was in the moment. And the famous rapper went up to her and said, "I think you're very beautiful. I always wanted to F you. Now, not many rappers have wives with birthdays in January, so you guys can do the math and you guys can figure out who it is.
This is pointing directly at Kanye, because let's not forget, Bianca's birthday is in January, and last year they were spotted in Las Vegas celebrating. So yeah, the math is May thing, and it's not looking good for Mr. West. This might even explain why Kanye was in court during Jane Doe's testimony. He likely wanted to hear exactly what was being said about him, but after just 10 minutes, he did. Sounds like he heard more than enough. Like I said before, things are spiraling. Between Jane Doe's claims that Kanye attended Diddy's infamous freak-offs, his very public defense of Diddy, his own bizarre Me Too comments, and now the whispers that Bianca is ready to come forward, chilly, it's giving downfall incoming. And that's not even the end of it. Kanye has also been accused by 2 different women of alleged sexual assault. One of the most chilling allegations comes from singer Nike Heaton, not to be confused with Nike, who claimed that both Kanye and Diddy allegedly came dangerously close to assaulting her. If you're not familiar, Nike Heaton made waves a few years ago with her music and online presence. When she heard Kanye wanted to work with her, she was ecstatic because, let's be real, who wouldn't be? But things reportedly took a dark turn. When she arrived at the studio with her manager, she was surprised to find Diddy there, along with 9 other women. The whole energy felt off. According to Nike, she and her manager were offered drinks that they later realized had been spiked. And given Diddy's long history of allegations involving drugged drinks and shady parties, this revelation sadly didn't come as a shock to many.